having so much fun at this.
Welcome back everybody to Jon David's Journey. If y'all would hit the like button if you enjoy getting these every day, and then also the subscribe button if you want them to go and pop up on your feed every time you log into YouTube. It'll have it there. And so we do these every day, and so it's just easier to find. That being said, we'll go ahead and get into Jon David's update. Last night was pretty good. He passed his 4th ERT, and today was really good because at 12:46 p.m. he got extubated. So he no longer has a ventilator tube going down his throat. So we're really excited. Everyone is actually really excited about it. The nurses, the doctors, his parents, everybody, except for somebody forgot to tell Jon David. He didn't get the memo. So he was really, really agitated, did not like it. They put him on BiPAP. So it's not that he's not off like a ventilator completely. He's still getting oxygen and pressure help with a ventilator, but it's through a BiPAP mask. So it was actually all the way around here. One of the nurses called it the scuba mask. They were thinking he was really, really agitated with it, and then they switched him to what is called the elephant mask. So it's called that. You'll see it in the pictures here in a little bit. Both of these, the scuba mask and the elephant mask, because it looks like an elephant trunk. But his agitation never really kind of went away, and then they're thinking that he's starting withdrawals, which we knew he was going to go through withdrawals because he's been on narcotics and sedatives for 42 days. I mean, he's been on them for 6 weeks. So we knew that that was going to happen. We didn't know it was going to happen this soon, or that it was going to be kind of like as intense as it is. However, the doctors seem to think that everything's all right, and so we are going to continue on this path, although it is an expectation that he's going to be having withdrawals for a while. They're going to continue to wean the narcotics and sedatives. He's still on them, but they're going to keep weaning him down on them over time. So hopefully that'll help with some of the withdrawal side effects. One of the things that they're thinking that it might be is that he still is just agitated because even the elephant mask just isn't very comfortable. And so they said it's not uncommon for babies to just not tolerate it well or not really like it, be really agitated by it. So the next step, which was going to be the next step anyways, they just wanted to have him on BiPAP for a few days to kind of wean him from being, the most intensive ventilator care, which is what he had, which was the intubation, to going nasal cannulas, which is just high flow oxygen. So it's the pieces you see right here that just help oxygen flow from the tank. And so you're breathing in higher concentrations of oxygen. That's the next step. And so they're thinking he might even be on that, or they're going to maybe trial it here tomorrow or the day after, just to see if maybe it is part of like the BiPAP, the elephant mask or the scuba mask, if it's just the agitation part that's really making the withdrawal symptoms worse. But we will see. Again, he had not the best day because of kind of the stats and everything, but overall in terms of where he's moving, we are all super excited that he is now extubated and has been off since 12:46 p.m. So that being said, his mother and I had a pretty good break day, mental day. We were able to spend the day with Hunter again, and something that he's been asking for a very long time, something I've been promising him since before Jon David was born, was that when the spring got here, we're gonna go fishing, we're gonna go hunting. Hunting is not really in the options right now, but we were able to go away for a couple hours today and get some fishing in, and he was able to catch a bass, and he was super, super excited about it, and you'll be able to see it in the video. But I do want to say this part again. One of the reasons why I'm making these videos is as a resource, hopefully later on for other families who are going to be going through some type of journey like this. If you have other kids, they do need time for them, and it's reciprocal. When you spend time with them, it helps keep you grounded. It did us so much good to get away from the hospital for a few hours a day and spend time with him and do typical things that we would do with him. Like fishing is one of the things that he loves to do. Hunting is one of the things he loves to do. Hunting really is in the cards right now, just with the amount of time it would take and things like that. But fishing, we can go do the fishing, and I have to really thank my family and their friends for having us there, having us for supper, having the pond, letting us fish with them. Again, it made Hunter's entire day, and then being with him and seeing how happy he was made our day. So we really appreciate it. Hope everyone has a wonderful night. God bless, and I'll see y'all later. And Jon David, tell everybody bye-bye.